We have the Franklin County Lady Flyers head coach, Joey Thacker, student athletes, Rachel Shropshire, Alexandra Newton, and Juliana Frazee. Coach, comments?
We battled. We battled a lot today. Juliana battled through injury. We battled through foul trouble in the first half to only be down 1 at halftime. I think that's right. We got down 4 or 5. We had multiple chances to take the lead a couple occasions, and we just never really could do anything once we got to the basket consistently against their physicality when they come over on their drivers or when we got offensive rebounds. I felt like free throw blockouts, we gave them extra possessions that way. I felt like just a couple times down there that they hurt us on inbounds plays. And when you're playing in a bowl game like this, a good football game, extra possessions matter. And we gave up some stuff that turned into easy buckets for them. And, in a game like that, that's what happens.
Questions?
Coach, down the stretch, they went to her mile over and over again. How big a problem is she?
She's a problem, and she's better. She's way better than she was last year. Candace has done a great job with her. Gary has too. They're great friends of mine. I hate to come here and have to play them, but when they were on, Gary was on Larry's staff at Butler when we were having our heavyweight matches back in the day. But anytime she wanted to go score, she scored. She did a good job one time out of positioning herself. And they just hit it in the middle and threw it right down to her. And, she's going to get better and better. And she has improved on the fact that she has better footwork. And she's a much better free throw shooter. And, we talked about 2 kids with their team, and those kids had 31 of the 39. Those 2 kids definitely stepped up and made plays against us.
Joey, do you chalk up the shooting percentage to just the physicality of the game mostly, or was there some
we shot it bad too. We got hit on some shots, but they did too. It's just there. We made Carl might even ask me in the pregame. We gave up 42 points a game all year. They gave up 42 points a game all year. So sooner or later, you better have a good kicker, or you better make some 3-pointers.
Final questions for the Lady Flyers? In the back.
Coach, obviously it's a tough way to end the season, but what are maybe some things you're looking forward to most, maybe next year, about this group?
I've got to decide some things about next year personally. I'm going to take about 2 weeks and really evaluate what that means for me and my family moving forward. And you all have been very, very good to me over the years, and I'm going to tell you that today. But I don't know. But getting back to this year's team, how hard it is to win 30 basketball games in a year. Very, very hard. And we don't get a ton of emails back when we're trying to schedule. So we've got to go play some people that are very, very good basketball teams. We played in Owensboro the first weekend of the season and laid 2 eggs. Now, we didn't have everybody the first week of the season, but that growth from then to now is, astronomical. These 2 seniors up here, they've grown up, they've done the right things on the floor and off the floor, and they're going to be missed because they kept our team chemistry the way team chemistry is supposed to be. But I'm just proud of the fact that people are mad in Frankfort when Franklin County only gets to the Elite 8 in basketball. Because when you look at the track record until we kind of got this thing going about 2014, there wasn't 1,000 people showing up for a girls' game. So just proud of them. We'll get together tonight and we'll talk next week about kind of what's next, and just feel like that. Very, very proud. Juliana gutted. I know she's in a lot of pain, but she, we worked really hard. Our trainer worked really hard to get her back today, and we just didn't make enough plays. That's just basketball, But one of my favorite teams ever, for sure.
Final questions. All right, last question in the back.
I'll just say it. Since the ladies didn't get a chance to answer a question,
What will, 5, 10, 15 years down the road, what will you tell your friends, maybe kids, about this Franklin County team?
Either one of Shropshire?
You tell your friends, your 5 teams, about this team.
There's just a lot of good chemistry. We just had a lot of friendships. That's why we made it so far.
Yeah, I mean, those girls are like a second family now, and it's just, I mean, I'm sure all my friends, they're gonna know them because I'm still gonna be around them later on in the future because they're my family.
And that's okay if you don't want everything said.
that's all good. I got it.
Okay.
Thank y'all.
Coach Thacker, thank you, and the Lady Flyers. Great season.